In the spiritual world, there is only one male, Purushottam, the supreme enjoyer. Purusha, enjoyer, Uttama, supreme. Purushottam, he is male. Everyone else is Prakriti. Means everyone else is like female, because we are meant to serve God. So in the spiritual world, there's no problem. But we are not in the spiritual world. We're here. So what are we to do here? Shruti Smriti Puranali. Because we're inside the material form. The Lord is giving us this material form for a reason. So some people go this form, some people go another form. So what do the scriptures say? Male body. Srimad Bhagavatam 2.7.6. The male body, especially in the human form, is meant for self-realization. 2.7.6. It's in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So the people that, the spirit souls, the living entities that are in this world, that have achieved this male human form, have achieved that male human form for a reason. It says, to achieve self-realization. We have done everything else in other forms. In the form of elephant, we touch the females. In the form of a deer, we have listened to beautiful music. In the form of rabbits, we have replicated so fast. In different forms, we have done different things. Each form has a particular nature. And we as spirit souls, we have gone through all those forms. So now we reach this moment. Atato Brahma Jigyasa. Atato, now, Brahma, spiritual, Jigyasa, knowledge. Atato Brahma Jigyasa, now is the time to inquire about spiritual knowledge. What do they mean by atato? Atato in Sanskrit means right now, means like now. Stop doing what you're doing. Now, do. That's what atato means. So atato means it's very important, it's urgent that you discover spiritual knowledge. Now, spiritual knowledge is being given to us so that we can go back to the spiritual world. But because we're inside a human form, we need to follow rules and regulations. We need to follow the Shrutis, we need to follow the Smritis, we need to follow the Puranas. Because it's there where it's described. What do we do? How do we do it? Who should do what? Because the demons are very clever. And they're always trying to confuse people. I was saying, the demons study these books very seriously. And then they do the opposite. So the result is perfectly opposite. That's why society is a hellish place. Society is chaotic. I haven't been outside, but from the little I've seen here, a lot of order, a lot of peace in the Western world. Because nobody knows who's supposed to do what. It's a total chaos. The boys, they dress like a girl. The girls dress like a boy. The girls don't want to wear skirt. They want to wear trousers. And they want to wear boots. And they, it's like they want to fight. They show television, is a show that they're in America and England, they're watching, it's called Buffy the Vampire Slayer. In the name of film of vampires, they show this girl. She's always kicking men, always kicking the men, always karate, kung fu, and she's kicking the men. The men supposed to be vampires, no? Of course. This is appearance. So they're teaching the girls how to ruin the man. No? Why? Because it's demoniac teaching. It's the duty of the man. Supreme duty of the man. It's manu smriti. This is a smriti. If you practice devotional service that does not respect the smriti, your devotional service only looks like devotional service. It's an artificial resemblance and falls under the category of atheism. Huh? So the Manu Smriti described How should we behave? Who should do what? Who should be doing what? In the West, they do the opposite. They study this and they do the opposite. Yeah? Children, little children, are having children. There was a big case in the newspapers, Alfie. My father from Peru wrote to me to England saying, what's this Alfie? Is this Alfie was a 13-year-old boy who just got pregnant some 15-year-old girl. And the media, the press, they were all after him to find out, where is Alfie? Who is Alfie? 13-year-old boy's father. Oh, very important man. The kid, you look at the kid, little spots in the face and don't know, the mother is still washing his clothes. How is he going to be father? How is he going to be father? In the Vedic culture, the girl is married young, but the boy wasn't married young. The boy was married when he was older. So all this to say that here Prithu Maharaj is about to go back, return to the spiritual world. And he is trying to shed all the designations of the human form. In this human form, we many times made the mistakes of identifying ourselves with our position, with our nationality, and we must understand that these things are temporary. They only have the duration of our present human life. We die, we go, and then next body, God knows what. You're attached to your wife, you'll take female form. If the wife is attached to the husband, she'll take male form. And then you marry, and then the next life you attach to the wife, so you take female form, and then the next life you take male form, and then the next life you take female form, and then the next life you take male form, and then the next life.
Not like that.
Exactly. So how do you cut the cycle of birth and death? Shri Upanishad said the only person that can cut the cycle of birth and death is that person that learned hand in hand material knowledge and spiritual knowledge. You actually have written there on the wall. This is Shri Upanishad. Huh? So what is material knowledge? Material knowledge, we have to be concerned what's happening in the world, because the world is run by demons. They don't want these centers. These centers are giving light to society. They don't want these places. No? In fact, I was in Mayapur living, and I was teaching some devotee, some boy. He was the son of a Prabhupada disciple. But because we became friends, the devotee said to me, in friendship, once you become friends, you tell intimate stories. He said to me, Prabhu, when I was coming in America, when I was flying from one state to another state, in the United States, I was sitting next to a gentleman. And we came talking, all the flight we came talking, so many hours. We became friends. And this gentleman, he said to me, you're a really nice guy. What do you do? What's your job? He said, oh, I'm a Hare Krishna. I said, nah. You Hare Krishna? Yeah, I'm a Hare Krishna. But you don't, shave and little funny thing at the back, the orange. He said, no, because I'm a married man. Grihastha, a married man. I'm an artist, an architect, so I'm working, so. Oh, so he said, what are you? He said, I'm an FBI. He said, FBI? Hey, FBI agent. Oh, I said, I don't believe you, you're joking. No, here's my FBI agent. And in fact, we did some work in your temple. What do you mean you did some work? Yeah, we did some work in your temple. Which work? He said, you remember that you Hare Krishnas used to have a temple in Miami. It was a big hotel by the seaside. Yes. What happened to it? The debts, it closed down. We did that job. that job. We got a temple up to here in debt. They had to close. The stories like this, there is many. Devotees from Russia told me, devotees from Spain tell me, devotees from everywhere tell me, South America. The demons don't want us to distribute this knowledge, because this knowledge can fix all the problems of society. So we have to know our knowledge, because they know our knowledge. They know it very well. They know it so well that all they do, they practice the upside down, and they make a big mess of the world. So we have to know it backwards and forwards. Yeah? So that we can put society right. We have to start our center. We should all know how to behave. What is right and what is wrong. Are we doing right or are we doing wrong? What is right? What is wrong? Then when we know codes of conduct, codes of behavior, we will behave nice to each other, then the Lord is pleased. When the Lord is pleased and He sees that we are very well together, He will give facilities. Huh? If you are a father, your child little, he asks you, Daddy, can I drive your car? How are you going to give your car? Little child. You have to wait until he grows and is mature and responsible, then you give your car. So the same way, we are saying, oh, we need facilities. Of course, we always do, because we always want to do more. Yeah? We want to open more centers, do more programs, do more preaching, go to more places. But we have to prove to the Lord that we can handle it. Huh? And then He'll give. It's not that He don't want to give. He loves us. We don't love Him. He loves us. Huh? Okay. I'm going to stop there because we have to continue with the program. If there is any questions, you can ask Prabhu afterwards.
You don't have to answer. If there is one or two questions before that.
No. We can afterwards. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.